You think you're the one in control. You picture yourself at the wheel, feet on the pedals, hands deciding every turn. But stop, listen to the hum beneath your thoughts. It's subtle like static before the broadcast, a vibration you feel but never see. This is the hidden machinery, the neural swarm that launches your every move while you still wondering what you will do. The truth, your brain has already decided. By the time you feel the urge, by the moment you resolve, I'll do it now, you are far behind. The decision is sealed. What if you're just the echo, never the origin? Take the simplest active flick of your wrist. In 1983, Benjamin Libet sat volunteers before a screen, tracking the moments when electricity surged in their brains. They watched a revolving clock, tasked with bending a finger whenever the impulse struck, then marking the instant they truly decided. But the readout betrayed their intuition. Every time, the brain's readiness potential surged hundreds of milliseconds before anyone reported a conscious thought. The signature was clear as sunrise, an unmistakable wave welling up from hidden depths. The action began, but yourself only sets foot after the journey is underway. It's like waking up in a room where someone already opened every door. You're sure this cannot be. Your story says freedom, agency, choice. But rewind to Berlin, 2008. Scientists cloaked subjects in the scanner's tunnel, asking them to pick a button, left or right, whenever they felt like it. No constraints, no pressure. The machine caught neural footprints not milliseconds but 10 long seconds before the subjects realized what they would do. 10 seconds. Imagine living in that shadow. Your actions, dreams, and fears painted on the wall long before you can see the brush. The data repeated in trial after trial. No one saw themselves in advance, yet the mind's machinery had mapped every path. Are you truly steering or just narrating the story as it unfolds? Most unsettling is the final twist. You may not start the movement, but sometimes at the last moment you slam on the brakes. In those fleeting 100 milliseconds, the spark leaps but your consciousness can veto. Libet called it free won't, not the power to create, but to cancel what was already begun. But even that veto might be another mirage, another layer of predestined response, nested like Russian dolls in the folds of your brain. So who is the author, the scriptwriter, or the actor who reads lines, believing they were freshly spoken? Can you feel it now? The whisper before every I want, the murmur before I decide. The story of you is written out of sight. The lights flicker on and you step into your own skin, ready to act. But the play began before you set foot on stage. This is the machinery under everything you cherish, every word you utter, every promise you vow. The ghosts of your choices roam ahead in the empty corridors. You follow claiming them, but the doors have already been opened. Every second, beneath the surface of your awareness, networks of neurons fire in intricate cascades patterns swirling far faster than your thoughts. If the first part revealed who leads, now you are face to face with the machinery itself. Imagine pulling back the curtain, dissecting the moment where desire becomes decision, action becomes memory, and the myth of free will evaporates. You think you're the conductor of an orchestra, but the music plays on, its score written long before you take the stage. Neuroscience cracks open the timeline. The journey starts in the shadowy regions deep inside your brain. The supplementary motor area ignites, sending silent electric ripples forward. Premotor cortex networks calculate, anticipate, and ready your body for action, programming the minutiae of finger flex, wrist twist, even the tension in your brow. By now, the process is a rocket racing through the clouds. The finished intent move, speak, choose is already mapped. Only at the last checkpoint does the verdict reach your conscious mind. As if someone hands you a sealed envelope revealing what you're about to do, you are not launching the rocket. You are watching its contrail. Now science asks, what does it mean to be aware? The delays are not trivial. Their duration, measured in milliseconds or seconds, is the distance between author and announcer. Each test, each scan, each experiment sketches the same jagged line. Your awareness is perpetually behind. Almost every spur-of-the-moment act is more a broadcast received than a message sent. Your consciousness does not captain the ship. It writes the log after the oceans have already been crossed. The implications ripple outward, unsettling every story we tell ourselves. If you did not choose, who did? Philosophers wage war between determinists and compatibilists, debating whether free will can hide in the labyrinth of subconscious processing or whether it is the greatest fiction of all. In ancient texts, saints and thinkers spoke of fate and destiny. Today, neurologists see their proof flickering in electrode readings. Choice emerges not from spirit or will, but from the statistical machinery designed to keep you alive, to maximize action before deliberation ever occurs. But are you totally powerless, just a marionette with neurons for strings? Not quite. Libet's investigations uncovered a sliver of agency. Free won't. That fleeting moment when your awareness, lagging so far behind, swoops in to veto an impulse. Sometimes you feel it about to say something sharp, you pause, swallowing the word. About to turn left, you hesitate and choose right. It is the power not to ignite the spark, but to snuff it out as it appears. Yet even this act sits under suspicion. Some experiments suggest that your impulse to halt may itself be triggered before you register it. The puppet yanks its own strings and imagines it was its choice. Dig deeper and the existential vertigo grows. If every movement is preordained by circuits beyond your control, where do love, courage, and creativity reside? Are they just emergent algorithms, dancing to electric currents set in motion by genes and circumstance? Or is consciousness a necessary illusion and adaptation so you can survive, learn, and bond by believing in your power to choose? The stakes are not only theoretical. They echo in every courtroom, every moment of regret and triumph. Who should be forgiven? Who should be praised? Who is responsible? Perhaps you are not less than you believed, but something more complicated. A witness to your inner universe, a chronicler of choices scripted at lightning speed. You surf on the leading edge of biological computation, eternally playing catch-up yet always narrating. Your life, seen this way, is a drama unfolding ahead of schedule, with you both inside and outside the action. Listen to the silence between intention and act. In that slice, the machinery works. You wake up to what you were already going to do, and sometimes, just sometimes, you refuse. But mostly, you watch every door open by unseen hands. Agency, it seems, is a shadow cast by the patterns of your synapses, a story told to keep you sane as you travel roads paved for you before you were even aware they existed. And still you wonder, did I choose to ask? While your brain smiles, knowing the answer arrived long before you did.